Living like the president, but I can't vote, boy. Picked him out from miles away, he in my scope, boy. How you speaking on my name and making no noise?
Did you and C Murder Circle have any mutual acquaintances or share relationships that played a role and added complexity to the situation?
Other than Glenn Metz, I would say no, not directly. So other than that, I would say no. Because remember, it's a different age bracket as well. But I think what happened is some of the people know the people coming from Uptown. So some of the people that know him would know my people that was locked up and ran the streets and some stuff like that.
As of today, I know we've been getting it in. So as of today, has there been any reach out from the lawyer or anybody on the C Murder side as far as the money?
Yeah, so last year, and I'll tell you the whole story. I had touched on it briefly. So Ron Haley, their NAACP attorney, and I think he's being disbarred now under suspension. The second time, the first time was 2021. Supposedly it was a malpractice manipulation of how they was gonna handle things to get the money. This was in the news. So I don't know if it was a similar situation where he tried to do things that wasn't to ethical code or to what the lawyers have to follow. And then with this one, they say supposedly it was a threat or something that was going on too. I didn't get all the info. I just had caught it briefly on the news and what was online. But this would be a second time getting disbarred, and this came from the Supreme Court.
Prominent Baton Rouge civil rights attorney Ron Haley is under an interim suspension by the Louisiana Supreme Court. The one-page order released Wednesday states that the suspension is for, quote, threat of harm filed by the Office of Disciplinary Counsel and the response hereto filed by respondent. Haley declined to comment for now, telling us he will have more to say on this when he learns more about the details tied to the suspension. It's unclear how long that suspension will be in effect.
But when he called me, he kind of, even though he tried to come respectful, he rubbed me the wrong way. And the reason he rubbed me the wrong way because he said he didn't know that my parents was never paid, which is a lie. Like, you can't tell me you've been on this case all this time and you don't remember that. That was the first thing. But I still was like, man to man, I'm going to just listen to what he have to say. And he came with Eugene Collins, which was the previous NAACP president in a Baton Rouge chapter. Now, he was respectful as well. So I won't say nothing bad about Eugene Collins. Him and my same cousin that I said told me C Murder did it, my female cousin, they jammed tight 12 plus years. So that's another one where I say like the families. And Eugene was respectful. He said, man, I'm never going to say nothing to disrespect your brother. I lost a brother. I know how that feels. So he was real genuine in what he was saying. So I listened to him. And he said, listen, I'm real open about everything. You can follow his IG page. He is. He said, I put everything on the table. So if we do this, I'm going to put this on the table too. So I was coming thinking they about to give my people what they owe. So I was like, I'm gonna listen. Mom and them didn't even want to come to the table. So when I get there, Haley tells me, this the second time where I was like, nah, this dude is full of it. He said, well, the funds are not what they used to be. So I'm gonna give your parents $200,000. Are we gonna raise? No, this is what he said. He said, I'm gonna raise awareness where we could get $200,000 to give your parents, but you will have to sign an affidavit because he could raise the money better if he was out here. So I was like, this dude think I'm a jackass? Like, you want me to sign an affidavit for him to come home that probably comes with a gag order that say I can't even talk about it, and you giving them a fraction of like what they were owed? So I was like, nah, we ain't doing it. So I had called my parents' attorney after. Now, he might have felt like it was backdooring them, but that wasn't the case. So when I called my parents' attorney, I was like, listen, this what they try to say. I sat down because I didn't want him to feel disrespected either. But I wanted him to know like what I was doing because I more so wanted the truth out there. And he was like, I got it from here, don't worry about it. And I don't know if he's been trying to talk to them now what they've been doing, but that was my situation with him, and that's why I was upset, and that's why I said the things that I said. So then after, when Master P called, it was with the new president, with Mr. Jerome. Mm-hmm. And I don't have no beef with Mr. Jerome either, so I want to apologize for what I had said about him at the time, because it wasn't with him. Now that I know the other guy's name, it was Ron Haley. But Mr. Jerome was okay too. He told me if I ever need anything to reach out to him, he's not here to pour salt on the wound, so to speak. So all of them had been respectful. It was just the stuff that the attorney had said. So.
Okay. And you said that the lawyer that's reaching out that's on for the NAACP. How you go to NAACP?
NAACP.
NAACP. Yeah, he's been disbarred.
Yeah, he's under investigation right now. This is the second time. So the first time was something funny with the fine. You can Google it. Ron Haley, attorney in Baton Rouge, and the first time was 2021, and then this time now with the Supreme Court.
So it should be now somebody else reaching out to you. Has somebody else reached out?
No, ain't nobody else reached out since then. Like I said, the numbers that I have Mr. Jerome's number, and I have his predecessor's number. But they've been okay. They've been respectful. My only thing with them, and Eugene, well, he told me man to man, because I asked him what he was doing, because like I said, I was hot in the beginning. And he said if it wasn't him, it would have been somebody. He was talking about the 10-2 law, and he was like, they were using C. Murder as the face of it. So my only thing, I say, I understand, and I'm very pro-black and pro-community with the things that I do. But it's just upset me because I said I only see you guys when it's a high-profile case. Where are you when the little kids taking the bad pretrial agreements, when they taking the bad deals because they don't have an attorney? Or it's black-on-black violence. Well, you taking care of that mother who lost her son and the stuff that she's going through. But I only see them on the high-profile cases. So I was like, I don't see you when it's the black kids behind the trigger. So, but Eugene explained to me, he was like, it's politics. And in the political field, I guess whoever was running off of the C. Murder 10-2 law, and that's the stuff that they was trying to change. But I explained to him that the first verdict was 12-0. So I don't know if people even know that. The first one wasn't a 10-2 verdict. The first one was 12-0. And then the judge, Martha Sassone, who's also stepped down, Google that paperwork as well, for corruption or whatnot. She's not a lawyer no more. Supposedly she the one that P gave the bag to at that time to make the stuff go away when he was heavily involved. So it was 12-0. The only reason he got a retrial was Martha Sassone. The second one was 10-2, but he was still found guilty on the same basic. So it's not like, oh, he's just in there for 10-2. No, the first one was 12-0.
No, bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. Next time you need to remember. Bitch ain't bigger than the program. I ain't no nigga bigger than the program.